Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and welcome back to another video here on the Pokecentral network. Episode number, I believe it's 51 that we're on now, which is pretty awesome. We're getting pretty far into this series. So in today's episode, we're actually going to go ahead and continue work on the secret base. But before we get into that, I just want to say, if you do want to join me here on the server, the IP is Pokecentral.org. There are links down in the description to our Technic mod pack, as well as a tutorial on how to install Pixelmon, so you can use either of those methods to get here on the server. And one last thing before we get into the rest of the episode is that there is currently a 40% off sale going on the server. If you want to take advantage of that, the store is buy.pokecentral.org, and you can go ahead and check out all of the different ranks and things we have available. Everything's 40% off. I don't know how much longer that's going to last, but let's just go ahead and get straight into today's episode. All right, so of course we have this area here, and let me go ahead and enable /fly. I don't know exactly what I want to do with all of this space here. I don't even know if it's a large enough space for what we need. We really just need to figure it out. So I think the first step is going to be putting in a staircase going down, and I was thinking it might be kind of cool to make it more of like a staircase going down, but like floating platforms and whatnot with pathways leading to it, and then down on the bottom have just a lake of lava. So we'd be under the ocean with a lake of lava, and then a bunch of platforms and things connected up by, you know, bridges and stairways and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to go for with this whole area, just because I feel like that could end up looking really, really cool if it's done right. Now, with that being said, if it's done wrong, it's going to look really, really bad, which is probably what's going to happen. But we're going to go for it anyway. So first things first, I think we're going to go ahead and use stone brick for the majority of the platforms in the builds, just because I feel like that makes a really good underground sort of secret layer. And if we're going to go with lava and stone bricks, I feel like that's a pretty good combination. We could also do netherrack, which looks really, really good in this texture pack. Maybe we'll actually do that. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with stone brick because it was my first thought, but the netherrack does look pretty cool in this resource pack if you are using it. It has like a cool, like kind of like a darker black stone brick texture rather than the normal red, purple nether brick. But let's go ahead and craft up some of these, and then we're going to need to do stairs, and we'll actually craft up all this stone, and we're going to have to go to the shop too. But there we go. Okay, that should be enough for the stairs. Let's go ahead and just start the staircase for now, and we'll figure out what we do as we go, what we're going to do with the space as we go, because I really have no idea, and I don't actually know how we're going to fill the entire bottom with lava. I actually, just now that I think about it, that's actually going to be a lot harder than I thought. We're going to need like 400 buckets of lava just to fill in this, probably more than that actually. But that's okay. Let's just go ahead and start placing blocks. We'll make a 3-wide staircase. I feel like that's probably good. Okay, we'll just do that and this, and I don't know how far down I want to go, but we're just gonna go probably to like right there. I feel like that'll be a good space for the first platform. Maybe I don't want to be too close to the ceiling, so maybe one more down. Let's actually do this so the staircase isn't so fat on the bottom. Let me go ahead and grab my pickaxe, and it's gonna suck trying to mine. Actually, it's not so bad. Because of that efficiency 5, you mine the blocks pretty quick. All right, and then we'll place these here, and that is the start of our staircase. So that'll lead down. We're going to have a center platform here, and then we're going to have pathways leading off. I really don't know exactly how I'm going to do all of this, but we're just going to try and figure it out as we go. All right, guys, so I just kind of randomly started placing down blocks, and this is where we are at the moment. So this is a general idea. This is completely without detail or anything like that, and it's definitely going to look a lot better once we get the lava in. But we have a few different platforms that we're currently working on. We have one down there, one here. There will be one up in this corner with this one, and that's where I'm going to put in the big window. And then, I don't know, we're probably going to have to do something over here as well. I might actually keep it just at this level and just kind of build a pathway over here into this corner. Don't know for sure yet, but we'll see. I think it kind of is a cool idea, but it's going to be really hard to add in all of the detail that I want. And I know it's not like the craziest best build in the world. I literally did this in maybe about 3 minutes, but I don't know. It's coming together pretty good. I want to try and figure out how we're going to do the lava down here. I think our best solution is going to be to completely flatten out this area, because I think we do want it to be kind of like a flat lava lake. So I say, you know what, is it going to be easier to go up a level or down a level? All right, so this block is here. I kind of wanted this to be on lava level, so we're gonna have to raise everything else up. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of gravel and just fill in all of the space that is below this surface level here. So we'll bump everything up to this level, and then we'll have a flat area here, and then we'll just be able to place the lava blocks around a little bit easier. Still gonna be a lot of lava that we need to collect, but at least we'll have a flat place to put it on rather than a bunch of hills and slopes and stuff that we can't really work with. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, let's not waste gravel. Let's just go ahead and place slabs here. Those are going to be probably our cheapest blocks, and we're not going to be able to see them beneath the lava anyways, so that should be good. Let's just go ahead and fill this all in, and we can actually get firestone armor, and that will allow us to actually go into the lava without taking any damage, and then we can kind of clear out a layer beneath where we place the lava, and that way it'll be multiple blocks deep, and we won't just have a one deep lava lake because that's kind of lame. So we can actually come back through here and remove all of these slabs once we've gone ahead and placed in all of the lava, and that will probably, I mean, it's not really gonna make a difference to the eye. You're not gonna see a difference, but it'll feel cooler, you know, because we'll know that it's more than one block deep. All right, so we have the whole bottom area here now completely flattened out, and I'm going to go ahead and actually world edit in the lava just so we can see what it looks like. I'm going to remove this lava afterwards, after we get an idea of what it looks like, because we don't even want it here when we still have to replace all of the walls, because that would just be a complete mess. If we broke one of the walls, water comes pouring in, covers it in obsidian. That's going to be a terrible, terrible thing to clean up. So I'm just going to do it temporarily just to see what it looks like. And then next time we actually fill it in, I'll do it completely legit. We'll get all the buckets. We'll go out. We'll gather the lava. We'll fill it all in. It's probably going to take a really long time. But this time around, I'm just going to do it with World Edit so that we can get an idea of what it's going to look like. All right, so here we have it. Let's walk in. And this is actually what it looks like so far. Now, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. Number one, I really want to try to make some sort of like chains holding up this entire platform, so attaching them to the ceiling here. And also I want to change all of this sand probably into stone blocks, but I don't want to just do plain flat stone walls. I kind of want to make it feel more like a cave, like we're inside an actual cave. So they'll have depth to them, they'll have like in and out, and they'll have different colored cobblestone, mossy, kind of similar to actually this room here. So I want to make that entire area kind of feel more like this, maybe without the mossy though, because it's, I don't know, green. I don't know if the green will look good in here with all the lava and the stone and whatnot, but we'll see. That's kind of the vibe that I want to go for, which is going to be very, very difficult to pull off because we are going to have to probably expand the sand walls and do a whole nother layer on the outside just so that we have enough space to work with to where we can get a few blocks of depth in there. But I think I want to do that because it's going to end up making it look really, really cool. And it already looks pretty cool. This already looks really awesome. Kind of a dangerous place to live, but this is where we're going to put things like our cloning machines, our fossil machines, and that kind of stuff. So it's meant to feel like kind of like an evil secret lab base thing. I don't know, but it definitely is coming around pretty good. Just got to finish up these platforms. All right, guys, so I made a little bit more progress on the little secret bunker, and I think it turned out pretty well so far. Now, it is by no means anywhere near completion, but I think I'm going to hold off on doing more in it. For now, we're going to go ahead and open up this shadow egg as well as this ore egg. I haven't opened them up in such a long time, and I feel like I should start doing that a little bit more in episodes. So what we're going to start doing again is for every 50 likes that this video gets, I'm going to open up an ore egg in the next episode of this series. So if we get 50 likes, I'll open up one. If we get 150 likes, I'll open up 3, and so on and so forth. But look at this. This is our little secret bunker base area. I think it looks pretty cool. Now, I understand that the pathways kind of look weird just floating there, and not everything really looks perfect, but we're going to do some adjustments, make it look a little bit better. I really wish the space was like 5 times as big as it actually is, because then I could make these pathways, you know, 1 or 2, 3 more blocks wide, and I could add so much more detail. We could make them more deep if it was further down, but this space is kind of small for the theme that we're going with, and which makes it a little bit difficult to build. Now, like I said, I'm going to be turning all of these walls into stone. We're going to be turning it into more of this design up here where it kind of goes in and has different designs and different blocks and all of the different stuff. And that'll make it look pretty incredible in here, because think about that. This room is this big and it looks really, really cool. But imagine if this room in here had the same kind of effect with the waterfalls, but they were lava instead, and also had the same sort of effect with the rocks and everything and all of that stuff. It's going to end up looking really, really cool. So I can't wait to get into that. But for now, let's go ahead and open up this shadow egg and see what we get. I really, really am hoping to get a shadow lapras, and I also want a shadow scyther. I think we actually already have a shadow scyther, to be honest, so I'll definitely take a look at that here in a second afterwards if we don't get one. Horsey, Reap, Dano. Oh, we got another shiny Dano. That's like my third or fourth one. But if we look here, oh, we do have a shadow scyther. Wow, okay, I totally forgot about this. We definitely need to use this guy. I think I'm actually going to do a how to train your video for scyther. Not even Scizor, but just scyther. Using maybe an Eviolite or something. I don't know exactly how to set up the best scyther set, but could be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put him back in the PC, and our Dano, of course, looks the same as always, just kind of like a purple Dano. And now, let's go ahead and open up the Aura Egg. There's so many different things that I really want out of this thing, so I don't even really mind, as long as it's one of the new textures. I really want it to be one of the new ones. Come on, give me something new, something we haven't seen before. Yeah? No? Oh. No, guys, no. Why? It's not even that bad of a texture, but it's just, I already have like 3 of them. Oh, man. Okay, well, that sucks. If you guys want to see me open up some more Aura Eggs and hopefully get something a little bit cooler, go ahead and leave a like on the video, and we'll see if we can hit at least 50 likes. I think we can do that. But we'll see how high it gets, and depending on that, we'll go ahead and open up some more eggs in the next episode. Alright, so what I actually want to do now is go ahead and craft up a fossil machine, a cloning machine, as well as a fossil cleaner. So let's head up to our base and see if we have any of the materials that we actually need. We're going to need 1 obsidian, which I think we have one right here. And I think that's all we need for this entire... Never mind, we need a lot more than that. We're going to need even more than this. So we need 9, 12, 13 obsidian. So let's warp on over to the shop, buy up the obsidian. We're also going to need a couple of emeralds, some redstone, some gold, and actually multiple fossil machines, it looks like, because we're going to need 1 fossil machine just to have, and then it looks like we even need 2 more just to craft the cloning machine. So this is going to be so much fun, which means we actually need 15 obsidian, not 13. Alright guys, so I've been collecting up every single item. I think I added it up. I think this is everything we need, which it doesn't look like that much. Now we're also going to need 2 gold and 2 emeralds, so I guess I forgot that. Let's see, we have the 2 gold, we have 1 emerald. Let's just go ahead and buy 2 new emeralds from the shop. That way we can keep 1 in the chest just to have it there to take up an inventory slot of that chest, so if we ever get an abundance of emeralds, we'll have somewhere to put them. So ore should be right on over here. I think this guy. Oh, no, nope, I'm on the wrong side of the shop. Okay. Should be this guy back here, right? It's got to be this one. There we go. Okay, and emeralds are pretty expensive, but we're going to have to buy, I believe, just 2 of them, so not too bad. And that should be every single thing that we need. Now, it, again, does not look like that much to make a cloning machine as well as a fossil machine. I don't know. It looks pretty crazy once you see it in the crafting recipes, but it's not so bad. So let's go ahead, head on back home. Let's get out our anvil and our hammer, because we do need to hammer down all of this aluminum. And that's going to take a pretty long time. Shouldn't be too bad if we go ahead and just get things rolling here. We can just do it right here. And you see, it doesn't take too long. I still totally forgot to change it so that it automatically replaces the item on the anvil. So remind me to do that, and I probably still will forget, even if you do remind me, but maybe someday we'll actually get it done. Alright, so we actually need to grab some wood, because we gotta head down to the ocean in order to craft these things, because I'm gonna need multiple buckets of water. I'm really hoping, I'm kind of leaning on the idea that it's not gonna take my buckets from me. So we'll see if that is how it actually works. Otherwise, we are going to have to go ahead and craft up, I believe, 6 more buckets here. But let's go ahead, place this down here, and fill up our buckets, and let's get started on this crafting recipe. So first things first, we got to go ahead and craft up the fossil machines, and we're going to need 3 of those. in order to have 1 for use and then 2 to craft the cloning machine, which we don't even really need a cloning machine, but I'm going to make one anyways. So that's going to give us our fossil machine tops, which we need 3 of. And then we're going to need to get 3 of the displays, I believe they're called. There we go. And then we need the buckets, and we're going to have to do this all individually. But that should give us a tank. And yes, it doesn't take my buckets, so I can fill these back up and go ahead and craft up the other tanks as well, which is kind of annoying because you have to go in and out of the inventory over and over again. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and get that, and then just 1 more, and then we just need to craft the bases, and that'll give us all of our fossil machines, and then we'll just have to go and put a couple more things together to get the cloning machine as well. So there we go. We got all of those, and then we just need to do, I believe, this for 3 of these, and then boom, boom, boom. I think it's like this. 3 fossil machines. Okay, awesome. So next step is going to be crafting up the cord to go ahead and attach 2 of these fossil machines together. And I believe we put this 3 redstone here. I tried to get the exact number of items that we actually need, so we'll see if I did the math right. But it should be just like that. 1 of these in the middle, and then 3 of these on top, and then same with the gold. So just like that, and then it should just be like that. Now, for some reason, I have 12 extra aluminum plates. Not sure why that is. I don't know where I miscalculated, but oh well, I guess we have some extra ones, so that's kind of cool. Let's head on /home and go ahead and put away this crafting table back here. Put away our buckets in here as well, and then the aluminum, I guess, goes in here, maybe? Sure, why not? We'll do that. All right, cool. So we got our fossil machine, we got our cloning machine, and I just realized I totally forgot we still need to craft the cloning or the fossil cleaner. So there's actually 2 more things I want to craft before we go ahead and start placing them down in the bunker there, the secret base. So we need, actually, these aluminum plates come in very handy now that we have them. And then 2 of that, 1 glass, that should give us the fossil cleaner, 1 glass pane. And then I also want to craft a fossil display. So we're going to need 5 more glass. We're going to need 3 wood and 1 wool block, and that should give us the display. I don't think the color of wool matters, so I think we'll just take a purple wool, and we'll do that. So let's go ahead and craft this up first. So purple wool in the middle. That is where our fossils sit, so it has a nice soft surface to sit on. We got the fossil display, and then I think the redstone goes like this. No? How do you do a fossil cleaner? Maybe this? There we go. Okay. So we have all of the items that we need for our bunker now. I think I'm going to need probably a couple more fossil displays, for example, and maybe some other things as well. Let's grab our fossils while we're here. We'll just grab 1 of them. Let's go with... Which one looks the coolest? Jaw? Do we want to go... Let's go with the jaw fossil. All right. And let's head on down and start placing things where we need them. Now, I think this fossil is already cleaned, so we should be able to put it straight into the display. I'm not entirely sure how it got cleaned, but I guess I'll take it. So let's fly on over here and figure out where we want to put the different things, because we kind of need a pretty big area to put the cloning machine. All right, let's see. I feel like the cloning machine would look cool down here. And I don't know if we can ever move this, but I'm going to place it anyways, just to have it there. It's not really going to fit very well. We'll have to expand it, but actually that doesn't look so bad if we just expand this out a little bit. So that's where we'll go ahead and keep that. And I definitely, ooh, that's bothering me. Let me actually /back. Oh, /home. Let me go ahead and grab a couple of brick slabs, just so that we don't have that fossil machine, or the cloning machine rather, hanging off the edge here. And let's just go ahead, expand that. And that should be really all we need here. And that should be... Should we do that, and then do that? And that'll kind of make it like a little half circle. Not perfect, but that looks a little bit better now that it's not hanging halfway off the edge. So now for our other stuff. I feel like this will probably be a good place for the fossil machine. And I want to just... Ooh, I don't want it to be too close to the edge. So we'll place that there. We'll place this here. All right, and then we'll place the display maybe here. Actually, the display should go up here with our viewing, our window. So we'll have this, let's just put it here for now. And then that way, when we have our window, we'll have our display up here, we'll have our fossil machines here, we'll have our cloning machine down there, and then we can always expand off in this direction if we need to. Like I said, I would love for this area to be a lot bigger. We could do so much more with it, but because we're limited in space, we kind of have to keep things a little bit basic. At least with my build style, I need a lot of space to work with if I want things to look nice, so there we go. Boom. Oh, wow, that is kind of underwhelming. I mean, it's cool, but I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I guess it's fine. It would be kind of cool if it had like a lighting source in there built into the fossil display so you could actually see it a little bit better in a dark room, but I guess probably my job to light it up. So maybe we'll figure that out. So guys, I think that's actually going to be it for this video. Tomorrow or the next day or whenever we do our next episode here on the server, we are actually going to be doing another how to train your Pokemon video. I'm thinking about doing one of the more common Pokemon, maybe a Metagross, maybe Tyranitar, Garchomp, Lucario, something like that. So if you are interested, make sure to go ahead and check that out. Should be tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to post that tomorrow. So if you did enjoy it, make sure to go and leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.